morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. You're gonna be coming on a run with me today. I'm very excited. I'm gonna go do 10K. I was supposed to run on the weekend and I didn't, so I need to really make up for it this week and do my runs properly. I'm actually kind of adding in an extra one, but whatever. So anyways, we're gonna do 10K today and I'm very excited. I'm gonna bring you guys through just all of my day today. You're just gonna come along with me from this morning till this evening. This is my outfit. I'm wearing new Lululemon. I will link this down below. These are the new textured split shorts, or 2.5 inch split short. So flattering, so cute, so comfy already. I'm literally obsessed. They come in like 2 colors right now, but I'm hoping they're gonna release these in a ton of colors and maybe do one that's not even like crinkled as well, because this is like a very flattering fit. I really like it. And then I also got this sports bra. So it's all like open in the back. It's got really cool crisscrossing and everything. And I'm wearing the new Lululemon running shoes. I will have the name of these on the screen because I can't remember off the top of my head, but these are the new ones. They're kind of more of like a speed shoe for them. So they have like a rocker, so you're kind of like, feel like you're being propelled forward more. Of course, Lululemon designs their shoes for a woman's arch, which I think is hugely amazing. And you guys just know that I love Lululemon. So I'm very excited to take these on a run and see how they feel. I just got them in all white because I was like, I'm just gonna go classic. They'll go with all of my Lululemon running outfits and I just really like them. So that is the outfit. I'm about to put on my sunscreen right now because obviously it is summer and I'm always trying to like protect my skin when I'm out running, especially I feel like I get so much sun on runs. Like I don't actually like lay out in tan ever really anymore. The only time you'll ever catch me like laying out and tanning is if I'm on a beach vacation. Otherwise, any tan that I get is just from being outside, like just walking around or going for runs, etc. Which is why I have the worst tan lines of all time, because it's just pure shorts tan line. I just picked up this one. We're burning through sunscreen so fast because Jay obviously wears a lot of sunscreen too. I mean, he's Irish and freckly, so he kind of has to wear, and I also have a lot of moles, so I'm always putting on a ton of sunscreen. I haven't got Hawaiian Tropics though in like so long, so I'm hoping this one's not too bad. I got the sports one in the hopes that it would not sweat off as easily. Because like these runs, you get so freaking sweaty, like especially when I'm doing longer and in the summer. Like I still try and get out pretty early, but I'm not like that kind of person who can get out on a run at like 6 a.m. It's just not me. I can't do it. I need to like have my coffee in the morning and just sit there for a minute. Like I can't just get up and go for a run. The only time you'll ever catch me like going earlier is if it's for a run club. Otherwise I'm like, please kill me now. Just try and run that early. So typically I'll get out a little bit later in the mornings. In the fall and stuff, like I don't even mind getting out in the afternoon, okay? Because it's just better weather. Anyways, getting the excess on my hands, and then I need to go put my face sunscreen on. I'm gonna do my legs as well. Excited and not excited. Like I feel always really good during the first 5K, and then after that it just is always a struggle in the heat because it's so humid and sticky in Toronto right now. It makes running really hard. But I'm gonna bring water with me this time. The last 10K I didn't bring any water, and I feel like that was kind of a downfall because it was just so hot. And once the heat gets to you, like it gets to you. Hydrate this time. I already had some electrolyte water to start the day, so that I'm all prepped. I am also gonna try and go a bit slower. I did my last 10K kind of fast. I was going like a 5:20 pace, which is quite fast for me for just a normal run. So this one I'm gonna try and go slower. I think I'm gonna go like a 6-minute pace. Even if it just feels like a light jog and feels like it's taking forever, like I don't wanna go too fast. I want to try and keep my heart rate a bit lower. Okay, that's the body sunscreen done. I just need to put on my face one and let my food digest a little bit more. I'm trying to wait till 8:30. I had a bagel with some jam on it, which is like one of my go-tos for a pre-run fuel. So I just do like half of a sourdough bagel and then I put jam. We just went and got fresh jam from a farmer's market and it's so good. It's pineapple mango fresh jam, and oh my god, it is freaking delicious. So I put some of that on it and it was so good, but I need to let that digest for at least 30 minutes before I go just key tip, do not eat right away and then go for a run because you will get a cramp or feel sick. You have to let your food digest. So that is definitely a key takeaway. Anyways, let's put our face sunscreen on, even though it's gonna sweat right into my eyes. We still need to protect our face. I recently did like a big deep dive again into some of my products because I just keep getting clogged pores on my face, and I was like, what is doing this? And I beforehand had always put in, like when I would look for like a bronzer or some sort of product, sunscreen, I'd be like acne safe on TikTok, acne safe moisturizer, acne safe contour, acne safe this. And I would use those recommendations, but I was still getting clogged pores. So I'm like, this is so weird. Let me just investigate. So I looked up the contour I was using, which is the Westman Atelier one or the Merit one, because they apparently were supposed to be acne safe. Well, guess what? They're not. They have pore clogging ingredients. I always use the website Acne Clinic NYC and pore clogging ingredients. I also was using the Skin 1004 Hyla Cica sunscreen. Apparently it's supposed to be acne safe. Pore clogging ingredient. Why are you lying? Why is TikTok lying? Why are people telling me these are acne safe and then they have pore cloggers? I don't understand. So anyways, right now I'm currently using this sunscreen, or I just switched to it. It is the SkinCeuticals SPF 50 Clear Daily Soothing UV Defense Sunscreen. No pore cloggers. I've checked and it does not have any. So this is what we are currently using because I just cannot deal with these little clogged pores I get. I think I just have like the most sensitive skin and certain ingredients just clog it. Like I think talc is a big one for me that clogs my pores. Also, I think the ingredient Red Lake or something like that, because that was what was in the Westman Atelier bronzer stick. And I noticed, because I was wondering, I'm like, why does this say acne safe? But every time I use it, I'm getting these like weird clogged pores all in my contour area. Like it would always be like here, all underneath my jaw. And yeah, I think it's the Red Lake that's in it, which I think is a colorant. My skin does not like that ingredient, so I am now staying away, and we're on the SkinCeuticals SPF. This is gonna be the one I use. I actually really like it. Like it blends in really nicely. No pilling or anything like that I've noticed so far, and it just seems really good. So we're just gonna apply this all over our face. The only thing with summer running and sunscreen is you get so sweaty and the sunscreen just goes right into your eyeballs, and it's not a good feeling at all. Okay, we are all sunscreened up. I'm gonna unload the dishwasher, and hopefully by then I can start warming up and we'll be almost ready to go on this run. Also, if you guys know, I've been rereading Throne of Glass, and I'm officially on Heir of Fire. Heir to the Throne, yeah. I haven't read Assassin's Blade. I know, like I read that previously and I know the whole story, and I just don't know why. I just don't feel like reading it again. So I don't know if I'm gonna read Assassin's Blade or not. If you don't know, that's like a prequel. Why can I not speak today? A prequel to the series, and like I have read it because if you guys know, I've already read the series, and I kind of just like, I don't feel like rereading that one. So I might just skip it. Like I know what happens, you know? It's not like I'm reading it for the first time. Like I already know. I know about Sam Cortland, and I just like, I don't really care to read that storyline. So we're going right into Air Fire. I'm gonna actually listen to the audiobook on this run. It's one of my like tricks that I do if I don't want to go too fast, is I'll just listen to an audiobook, because it's really hard to do speed work listening to a book. Like it just doesn't hit the same as like intense music does. So game plan is listen to that. It helps you just like burn through, because like when I'm running, I'll be running for like an hour. So I'm listening to an audiobook for literally an hour straight. Like you can get through like a good 5 chapters doing that, which helps me read a bit faster. I did that with the last book. And I got like, I did pretty well. I finished it pretty fast. So I did, the majority of it I actually read, but I did do some audiobook listening, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. Anyways, I'm gonna unload the dishwasher with all my cutie mugs. I'm such a mug girl. I just love a mug. And then it should be time to warm up and then go out on this 10K run. We're gonna crush it. I just feel in my soul that we got it today. Okay, it is finally warm up time. So I thought I would show you guys some of the warm up exercises that I try and do. One of the big ones is leg swings. I feel like these really help open up your hips. Oh, and having tight hips can be not good during runs. You don't want to get hip pain. It's probably one of the worst while you're running. So I just try and do about 10 to the side, and then I'll do around 10 forward and back. And you always want to make sure that you're warming up for runs. I feel like it really helps prevent injuries, which is huge. You don't want to get injured, especially if you're running long distances. I feel like it's kind of inevitable, but at the same time, if you can avoid it, definitely do. And then more hips. Open and close the gate. About 10 on each leg. Then we're gonna do some of these floor sweeps, which are for your hamstrings, back of your legs, which mine are quite sore still from lifting. You can also do some jog on the spot and then leg pulls. Same with the other way. Do some quad stretching. I also like to do a lot of like chest opening, because a lot of running is your chest and your arms. Like you are going like this a lot and keeping your arms like up while you're running. So I like to do this as well. Some neck, because my neck is sore. And I'll do some calf raises, because obviously your calves are one of the most used muscles while you're running. Well, your whole leg, really. Up and down, up and down. Okay. That's basically all I do. I could probably do a better one. Definitely could probably make it better, but you know what? If it works, it works. And it seems to work. So let's go on this run. I'm a bit nervous. Like, I was supposed to do more than I'm doing. Like, I was supposed to do 16K yesterday. So I may go a bit farther than 10, I was thinking. But I'm just gonna kind of listen to my body and see how I feel, while also pushing myself, because sometimes your body lies to you and tells you that you need to quit and you can't do anymore, but you can do more, you know? So we'll see. Maybe 12. I'm just gonna run and see how I feel. All right, I am halfway through the 16K. I've decided to do 16, so I just stopped to have my gel. As you can see, I know I need to like practice having these while I'm running, but honestly, this is an easy run. So I'm gonna stop and actually eat the whole thing without spilling it on myself. And then we're gonna run 8K back. I am so sweaty. It is so hot, but honestly, I'm quite proud of myself because I managed to keep my heart rate below 180 for this first 8K, which is good for me. My heart rate sometimes goes up to like 190, which is ridiculous. So just being able to keep it on the lower end, I'm very proud of. All right, we have like 13 more to go. 13! Oh my God, 3 more. I'm almost done. Honestly feeling so freaking good on this run. I am freshly back from my run and showered, as you guys can see. So I ended up doing 16K. I just felt bad that I missed my long run, and I know the long runs are so important when it comes to half marathon training. So I was like, you know what? We're just gonna do the 16, like you can do it. We're gonna go at an easy pace and we're gonna do 16K. And you know what? I felt really good on that run. I kept the pace at around a 6-minute pace per kilometer. At the end, I kind of would slow down a bit. So I think some of my splits were like 6:20 or 6:10, just because the heat did start to get to me at like kilometer 13, I would say. I started to like really notice that it was really bloody hot out. I don't even know how hot it is outside. It felt like it was like 30 degrees. So I was melting. But I got it done, and I'm honestly really proud of myself because I managed to breathe purely in and out of my nose for that entire run, which makes, for me, shows that I am in control of my breath. I'm not like or huffing or anything like that. Like, I'm completely in control. I'm calm. My breathing is calm. And that just makes me feel really good when I'm able to do a run like that, especially doing that for 16 kilometers. Like, in the beginning of my running journey, I never, ever would have been able to do that. So I'm very proud that I did that. I feel really good. And we're starting off this week on a high. And I feel like I also don't feel too sore. Immediately after, though, I started limping. I was like, well, what is going on? I was like, oh my God, did I injure myself? But now it's gone away. So I don't know if it just kind of seized up right after the run and now it's feeling better. But I was getting some like really bad knee pain right when I finished the run. I'm just having my breakfast. So I already had the other half of this bagel before the run. So now I'm having this half and 2 eggs. I also made myself another coffee because it's a reward, okay? Any caffeine that was in my body has been burnt off. I can guarantee that. So it's probably been sweated out of my pores as well. The amount that I sweat on these hot runs is honestly ridiculous. Like, I come back looking like I just stepped out of a pool. Like, that's how sweaty I was. But yeah, I'm feeling good. We got the run done. Very proud of myself. And we're gonna have a good rest of the day. I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then we're gonna deal with this hair. I wanna blow dry it or do something. I'm gonna actually style my hair today. So yeah. Everybody, it is the next day. Hello. I just finished doing my makeup, which I actually really love. I feel like I have a really good routine down, which I want to show you guys in a new video. I have like really simplified my makeup collection. As someone who used to be part of like the makeup hoarding community and had an entire like 10 drawer unit full of makeup, this is now all that I have. Basically everything I think is pretty acne safe, or acne safe on my skin, which is super clog prone. I think this is like the most my skin texture has evened out and is looking like way better, which I'm very happy about. And I'm just loving all of the products in my routine currently. So one of my new ones that I just added in, because if you guys followed, you would have seen that, I realized that my bronzer had pore cloggers and I was like, what the actual hell is that about? So I switched to this and I love this. I forgot how good this is. This is the Rare Beauty liquid contour, but this one's in the shade Mellow. If you have a warm undertone, get this one. Or one of their other shades, but if you're light and warm, like I obviously am not, I don't have a super dark skin tone, this one is perfect. I find I can't use a too cool of shade tone, even if it's like a contour, because it just looks weird with my skin tone. This looks so good, and I can use it for like contour, but it also kind of bronzes a bit. It's like a 2-in-1. Love. Blends like a dream. Acne safe. No pore cloggers. Check it out. And then my go-to blushes are always the Rhode blushes. These are my 2 favorites. And I just ordered Tan Line, which I'm really excited because I feel like it'll like complete my blush collection, because I'll have like a nude peachy shade. I have a terracotta shade. And so all I really need is like a warm pink. So I'm really excited to try that one because from what I've seen, it seems like it's like a very beautiful warm pink color. And then for my lips, my favorite lip liner at the moment, I have two. First is the Rhode one in the shade Lean. This is a great like throw it in your bag lip liner. I also lost the other end, but it's so good. Like it just like shapes your lips. It doesn't like last a super long time, but I haven't found any lip liner that lasts a long time. Honestly, like they're all like that. This one's so good. And then I love the Makeup Forever in Versatile Chestnut. Again, stunning. It's what I have on right now. It's so pretty. I just am obsessed with it, especially with like more of a tan. Like I have a bit of a tan right now. This is 10 out of 10. And then another product that I think that they reformulated these because I remember them being a different consistency and now they're amazing. These are the Gisou honey infused lip oils. Oh my god, like they must have reformulated because I remember not loving these at first. Like I was like, oh, they're okay, but they felt kind of like weird on the lips. Now, oh my god, they're silky soft. They're so nice. This is like a great throw it in your bag lip oil because it's obviously like so easy to apply and it just feels like a literal blanket on your lips. So those are like the products that I have been loving recently in my little everyday makeup routine. I'm also loving this color from Lululemon. If you have done a color analysis and you are an autumn, you need this color. I always thought like I wasn't really an orange person, but this like burnt orange, oh my god, I love this color on me so much. I have this as a running set as well, and I feel like it looks so good with my complexion. And now I have it as like a little sweat set. So I have this long sleeve sweater. I got this in a size small. I'll link it down below for you guys. And then I have the little kind of like dolphin hem sweat shorts on. It is way too warm for me to be wearing a sweatshirt right now for outside, but honestly I'm just so comfy in the house wearing this. Like I don't want to take it off. I don't even want to go outside. It's so humid and sticky in Toronto. It's disgusting. We're in the midst of like a huge heat wave, and honestly it's like unbearable. Like it's not enjoyable in the slightest. As you guys would have seen, I went for run club this morning, so I did like a 5.15 kilometer run or something like that at 7 a.m. and it was so hot. Like I cannot describe to you guys. I was sweating buckets. I felt like I was running in a sauna. Like the humidity is just absolutely atrocious. Like I cannot stand it. I can't wait till the humidity's gone. Like I love summer, but I don't vibe with humidity. It's not my thing. So anyways, I did my run. I came back. I've just been like chilling, journaling, getting ready for the day. About to sit down to do some editing and see how much footage I have for this video so far. I didn't really vlog the rest of my evening because honestly me and Jay were really into like MasterChef, and we watched MasterChef when he got home for so long. We finished an entire season. Like I was so into this show. Not MasterChef, oh my god, Hell's Kitchen, which I've never watched Hell's Kitchen before. It's kind of like dumb but also really good at the same time. Like you're like so addicted to it. Anyways, we watched all of that, and then we've been watching Burn on Apple TV, which is another like amazing show. At first I was unsure about it, but as you get into it, it just gets better and better and better, and there's like really good twists. So we watched last Friday's episode because we missed it. So good. We're so invested. I love a good show. I love a good TV show. It just does something to me. Anyways, I'm so tired because we got up so early. Yeah, but up since like 5:20 in the morning. So your girl is tired. Anywho, I am going to sit down and do some editing. I need to go buy coffee beans because we don't have any for tomorrow, but like the idea of walking in this heat is just, I'm just putting it off. I'm putting it off. If I'm honest, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's gonna be so hot. Hello everybody, good morning. I'm about to head to the gym. I'm gonna do a strength session, which I haven't done in so long. I mean, I did it at 45 class last week, but I haven't actually gone and like lifted in a while because I bought some Pilates credits, so I was doing that for like the last couple weeks. But we're gonna go and do a strength session today. I think I'm gonna do upper body. I don't know. I might do full body. We'll see what the game plan is. I'm honestly not 100% sure what I feel like doing at the moment. I'm just wearing this cute new set from Lululemon. This is in the Goodnight Plum, I believe is the color, which is this really nice like deep purple. So this is the Flow Wide bra, and then these are the Align No Line leggings. So they're a Align legging with no front seam, and they're one of my absolute favorites. They're so cute and comfy. And then I'm not really wearing any makeup other than I just got a new eyebrow pen. So I filled in my eyebrows and did some eyebrow gel, which I think they look okay. I don't really know. I think they look all right. And then I just put a little bit of Benetint on my lips and cheeks, and that's it. The rest is just some good skincare, so we're looking really glowy. And yeah, I'm gonna go work out. I haven't lifted in so long. I'm like, about it, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're gonna have a good time. I know I'm gonna be so sore now after this because every time I do a strength session, I just get so sore. I'm not gonna lift super heavy. We're just gonna take it nice and easy. But yeah, let's go lift some weights.